Love can be beautiful, but sometimes it's only a mask. Chioma didn't fall in
Baby,
love.
what would you like
She
to eat?
stepped into a story
Anything
she
you cook is
already
my favorite.
understood. Tunde thought he was in control, carefully planning every move, every emotion. He believed she was naive, easy to guide, easy to trust. But Chioma was never the victim. Behind every smile was a reason. Behind every moment, a hidden agenda. Two people, one relationship, built on secrets. But the truth has a way of finding its voice. And sometimes it begins with just one test, a single result that changes everything. Because this is not just a love story, it's the beginning of the truth.
Greed has a way of blinding even the smartest men. Tunde sits comfortably, counting what he believes is already his.
Everything is mine soon. Chioma will never see it coming.
His smirk grows. Every smile he gave Chioma, every promise he made, was just another step toward the prize. Soft chuckle under his breath. In his mind, the game was already won. But the most dangerous thing about deception is thinking you're the only one playing. Because while Tunde was counting his future, someone else was rewriting it. Sometimes, the truth doesn't hide in the shadows. It walks boldly, in plain sight. Chioma looked like a woman in love, calm, composed, untouchable. But behind every step she took was a secret carefully buried. Footsteps echo softly. Phone vibrates. One message, one name, and everything begins to unravel. Close up on phone screen. Emeka, meet now. Chioma pauses. Her lips tighten into a faint smile. She wasn't just living a lie. She was building one. Chioma whispers, "Yes, I'll meet you." Tunde thinks they are his. Beat. Silence. But the truth about the children was only the beginning. In a game of love, revenge, and deception, no one is innocent. Not even Chioma. Secrets don't stay buried forever. A lie may look harmless at first, until it begins to take something from you. Dim light fills the room, silence broken only by shallow breathing. What started as a game was slowly turning into a nightmare. Camera moves to the child, pale, still, and in that moment, nothing else mattered. Chioma rushes in, fear taking over. Not the lies, not the revenge, not the hidden truths. Just one thing. Her voice trembles as she holds the child tightly. Chioma, urgent. "Zara, stay with me. You'll be fine. Don't close your eyes." Heartbeat sound rises, fast, uneven. For the first time, Chioma wasn't in control. She wasn't playing a game anymore. She was losing. Beat. Silence drops. And sometimes, the price of deception is far greater than anyone ever imagined. The night that changed everything was not filled with love, but with fear. Under the bright hospital lights, where every second feels like a lifetime, a mother stands on the edge of losing her child. Machines beep steadily. Tension fills the air. In a place where hope and despair meet, the truth begins to unfold. The doctor examines the child, his movements careful, his face unreadable. A fragile life hangs in the balance. Close up. The doctor pauses, then exhales quietly. Some truths cannot be spoken in the open. The doctor turns to Chioma, his voice calm but urgent. Please, come with me. Chioma hesitates, then follows. Because sometimes the real danger is not what you see. Wide shot. They walk down a long, silent corridor. Nurses pass by. The world continues. But for Chioma, everything stands still. Door closes. Inside the office, silence. The moment of truth can no longer wait. Close up. The doctor looks directly at her, his expression grave. She needs a kidney transplant urgently. The words land heavily. Chioma's breath catches. Silence follows. And in that moment, nothing else matters. Chioma steps forward, her voice shaking but certain. Take mine, please. No hesitation, no second thoughts. Just a mother, willing to give everything. Nurses move quickly through the corridor, urgency rising. But even sacrifice cannot silence the truth. And as the machines continue to beep and time slips away, the past draws closer. A place where truth cannot hide. Science begins to speak. Behind closed doors, under sterile lights, a process has begun that cannot be undone. The lab technician prepares the samples, precise, careful, controlled. Because some questions demand more than words. Tunde and Chioma sit close to each other, shoulders almost touching, yet worlds apart. And sometimes, even the closest distance can feel like the greatest divide. Tunde's hands tremble slightly, his eyes fixed ahead, restless. Fear has a voice, even when no words are spoken. Chioma sits still, composed, her gaze calm. A faint, almost hidden smirk flickers, then disappears. But not everyone is afraid of the truth. Some have been waiting for it. Test tubes labeled, samples placed into the DNA extraction machine. The machine begins to hum, steady, unforgiving. We need a full DNA screening, father and mother. The process has already begun. The words echo in Tunde's mind. Tunde leans slightly forward, his voice low, uncertain. Why? Silence fills the room, heavy, suffocating. The question is simple, but the answer could destroy everything. The hum of the machine grows louder, echoing through the walls. And as the results begin to form, so does the truth. The moment the truth can no longer be hidden arrives like a strike of lightning. Close up on Tunde's face, eyes wide, frozen, breath caught in his throat. Cut to the DNA results on the screen. Numbers and letters, cold and unforgiving. The weight of the revelation pressing down. Sir, the DNA shows you are not the biological father. Tunde stammers, disbelief ripping through him. What? This can't be. Chioma, leaning casually against the wall, arms crossed, composed, almost smug. Chioma said, "You see, greed blinds men. You married me for money, and look where it brought you." Tunde sways slightly, unable to form a response. He said, I don't understand." The room feels smaller, the suspense music low and pulsing, heartbeat-like. In the cold glow of the lab, the illusion of control crumbles completely. Tunde's face frozen in disbelief. Chioma calm, victorious. The truth has shifted the balance forever.
Soon, everything will be revealed, and I will win.